Hi, Jason. So, man. All right. What teams are left? Right here. Hey, Tim. What's up, man? Give me a drink real fast. Those ones that I've got highlighted are the last teams. Shouldn't say last. The 15 that are left. But one spot left there. Jason, you taking Miami to close us? I appreciate it. Good luck. These three are taken. So one of these spots will be a half off spot. We'll just need to run the random here in a little bit, and we'll find out who it'll be. It'll be a $17 spot because you will not own a random. Got stuck with Seattle's owning stock is good. In what? Oh, in the Big Al's. Yeah, there's not really a bad team in Big Al's. Some teams go through a bunch of their hits earlier, and they're bigger hits, but they still have great hits in there. And so that's kind of the idea behind Big Al's, is that there shouldn't be like a team that's horrible to get, you know. But that doesn't change your mind on preferences and which teams you like and players you like, so I get that for sure. Let me grab a drink real fast. We're closed up on everything then. Pucks, jersey, Gold Rush Authentic, licensed, 4-boxer. We're gonna do a 5th helmet tonight, but it'll be the last team standing winner at the very end of the night. I don't know if we're gonna do an 8x10. We'll see. I'm kind of want to make the rest of the night a little bit about full size and some Big Al's multi-sport. What's up, Craig? No, we haven't started yet. Not sure what a big hit is for Seattle. They got lots of good players. Yeah, they don't have any Manning-ish guys. Marshawn Lynch for sure. He's a rare guy. But we're going to do our final rad key, which if you guys are paying attention, it feels pretty dang heavy. I don't know if that just means it's a regular authentic or if we got something different in there. We've been seeing ripped and drips and stuff from them, but I don't know if they put one in that's not a headliner. What's up, Yellow? Craig, Jason, what's up, guys? But we're going to do a separate. I'll explain the bounty when I come back, because there's 2 bounties tonight, 2 different bounties. One won't start till later, and one will be. Why does my music do that? Because I'm yelling. I'll explain that in a second. So let me grab a drink real fast. Let everyone roll in. Then we'll get started. We got to do our dollar break first. There's a national championship game on tonight. I'll probably put it on my phone and listen to it a little bit here. We'll see. Tonight could be shorter. It could be longer. It depends on if you guys want to hang out and do some of the other stuff later on. But first, before we start any of our pre-fill breaks, we need to do our dollar break. There was a record low amount of claims for the Sunday dollar break. I may need to switch stuff up. Several of those helmets are worth a lot more than the entries we got, which is great for you guys, and I don't mind that. We might need to change up the format on it a little bit for Sundays. We'll see. Come on. But that's the idea of doing a dollar break, right? So maybe I won't change anything up. Better chance and still some awesome items. So I'll go to my list in a second. Let's show really fast what the dollar break items are for those that are new or didn't get a chance to join. I can share my screen here, can't I? Yes, okay. So the newest addition was a Jalen Hurts speed. We've got a dual sign AJ Brown, DK Metcalf for Ole Miss. Dual sign Devin Achane, and Raheem Mostert. We've got a Justin Herbert speed. We've got a Victor Hedman Adidas authentic Tampa Bay Lightning jersey. Brett Favre, full size, throwback. Justin Fields, amp. Kurt Warner and Marshall Faulk, dual Eclipse. The Diggs brothers on the Flash NFL logos. That's Stephon and Trayvon. He has since moved. We got the 6, 7, 8 signed Steelers. It's Juju, it's Minka, it's Pat Freiermuth, it's Devin Bush, Deontay Johnson. A lot of those guys have moved on. Another Pittsburgh item. This time it's Letang for the Penguins. Adidas Authentic licensed jersey, and that's it. Those are all the choices. Either that or I'll refresh the choices and pull some out and put some new ones in. We'll see. Let's go back here, please. So the way this works, guys, we have a certain amount of entries depending on who wanted to join. Tonight, I believe it was 357. We'll copy those, but let's go through who has who just to make sure we have the list correctly. If I missed any, please let me know. I did double check this one, but even then I missed stuff. We'll then roll our dice. It needs to be 7 or higher, and then we'll roll this list that amount of times to find the top spot. Top spot then gets to pick which item they want. Ron, I had you with 3. Steve, I had you with 5. Cody, 6. Nick, 5. Christy, you had 10. Louie, I had you with 20. James, 10. Jeff S., you had 3. Danny, 2. Clint, 4. Brady, 5. Jeff C., I had you with 20. Tom with 10. Brandon with 7. Michael M. with 10 there. Hila, you got 10. Philip, 5. Ryan, you had 20. Jason, you had 12. Christy, another 10 there. Nathan R., you had 5. Congrats to Nathan for hitting the burrow on Saturday. That was fun. Joseph, 20. And Nick finally got his dang Sterling Sharp, even though I almost jinxed it by not even saying it was an option. Bill, 25. Shane, 10. Chad, 10. Chris, 10. Jonathan R., you got 3. Devin, you've got 5. Michael M., you've got 10. Ty, you have 5. Blake, you have 5. Ron, you have 7 there. Eric, you have 5. Aaron, you have 20. I've got you in there under Doyle. Charlie, you've got 10. Vlad, you've got 5. Chris, you got 20 there. And Ron, you had 3 at the bottom. Good luck to all. 357. I already copied, and it looks like it's still holding it, but I'm going to do it again because I'm weird like that. List tab, let's get 7 or higher. After we roll through the dollar break, we'll get moving on to our normal items here. I have all the items because we're going to start randoming which one we do. 7 or higher, otherwise we're going to roll again. 7 or higher it is. 7 exactly. So we're going to roll the list 7 times. Let's go hit share this tab. Let's paste our names. Should be all of them there from the list. We'll roll it once to make sure it says 357. Here goes 1 and 357. 8 more times, top name is the winner. So the 9th roll, top spot wins. There is 2, and you can pick any one of those. I think there's 11 items. Next week, we should have the cool NASCAR helmet that I was talking about. 3, 4. Try to give a couple different kinds of options. 5. I know some are joining for the hockey jerseys and a lot are joining for the full size. Might as well put in a couple other options. Doesn't hurt to have options. 7. 8. Oh, no. 7 times was the total. Sorry, guys. Go back. Oh, please don't do this to me. Did anybody see the top spot? Oh, my gosh. I'm a moron. I'm going to have to look at the tape. It's not going back either. I will rewind the video, but that's extremely my fault, guys. I'm sorry. I was so focused on something else. You guys saw Bill S? Oh my gosh. It was me, even though I didn't enter. I'm so sorry, guys. What I'll do is I'll post a snippet of the screenshot. You guys all saw it. I don't know how I kept flying through that. Good gracious, Al. I am going to double check right now, though. I'm sorry, guys. That's horrible. And then it won't let me go back. Usually it lets you go back. I'm looking right now. 6, and 7. Holy cow, I'm flying through that. It was Bill S., but I'm trying to get a screenshot here for you guys. Doesn't change anything except for the fact that I'm a moron. I'll post a little snippet later, guys, just so you can see. I was the 8th by accident, yeah. This isn't going to work either with my thing here. It's tiny, if it'll focus. What I'll do, guys, I'll post a snippet of it, of the thing. It is Bill S. You guys were right. Yep. I know. I'm sorry, guys. So I had Bill S. number 1, Jeff C. number 2, Michael number 3, Bill S. number 4, Joseph 5, Shane 6, Joseph 7, Bill, you had 8, Christy 9, and Bill S. 10. Bill, you had 3 in the top 10. That's my fault, guys. I will go back, capture that little snippet, and I'll post it later on this specific thing. I may wait a day or two just to not ruin results, even though I ruined them already. That is my fault. I'm used to flying through that. It usually takes longer to scroll down, but it was a shorter list, so that's my fault. I know, everyone's being great. I'll take full blame. If anyone has an issue with that, send me a message. Your top 100? No, I'll still figure out what your list was there. I wonder if I can like copy and paste that and have it give me. No, it's not going to do it. Anyways, that's my fault, guys. I'm glad you guys saw it. I just saw it too. I'll post a screenshot and a video of it later so we can see it. Top spot after 7 was Bill. Bill, if you know what you want, let me know what you want. If you want to wait till later to get pictures, that's fine too. My brain's out in left field. Skipped right on through it. Okay. Thanks for joining, everyone. I appreciate it. Sorry for the mess up there. Let's here. Let's get started on our regular stuff. What you want, Bill? Bill, he may not tell the public. He may just wait and strike in the night, or he may tell us here. And everyone's interested because some of you guys want to make sure your spot doesn't get taken or your item. Okay, let's start with pucks tonight. Not how I wanted to start. We'll go pucks. We'll go NBA jersey. We'll do authentic next. We still need to run the rounds for that. We'll do our licensed jersey. Then we're going to do the finale for Big Al's 4-box. Those are all our pre-fills. Our first live fill is going to be our final rad key, and then I'm going to explain the bounty, the second bounty. We're going to do an old Gold Rush case here. It's not Series 2 that we just did on Saturday. It's Series 1. I am going to be left with 2 Series 2 cases. We'll do fun stuff with those later, but Series 3 is coming out this week, and we'll start that this weekend, I think. But a Series 1, that's why I posted on the page. We'll go through it here in a second, but there's a second bounty that has to do with that and a chance to win one of 2 full-size helmets that are just off screen here. They're in their boxes, but it's a Vikings and a Seahawks helmet. I'll go over that when we get there, but that has to do with the Gold Rush and Gold Rush case only. The other bounty tonight is the Jets, just regular team break. It's the same helmet for both bounties. It's an Aaron Rodgers helmet. It has to do with hitting a headliner from this case. If we hit a headliner, I'm going to give away a free helmet. But on top of that, just regular bounty. If we hit 2 Jets items tonight, we'll get a free mini for anyone that joined. A chance at a free mini for anyone that joined, not 50 free minis. Okay. So let's figure out which box we're rolling. We got 1 and 3. Instead of making this take a long time, I'm going to do top box is odds, bottom box is evens for the Frozen Dozen. I'll roll it in a second here. Yeah, 2 bounties. Second one is because it's up to you guys. If it fills, we'll have a bounty. If it doesn't, no big deal. Read off randoms first. This is our Frozen Pawn. Next week we'll do a dozen again, but this is the Pawn. 10 pucks. We'll do a freebie at the end of this too. Jeff, I got you with Chicago, Vegas. 90% sure it's far, but gonna wait to confirm. Look at these. I'm telling you guys. Dwayne, Colorado and Columbus. Larry, you had Boston and Florida. Steve S, you had Toronto, Montreal, Ottawa, Winnipeg. When I was copying them earlier, Steve, I skipped one of these on accident, and I said, "Oh, you got the Islanders anyways," but you didn't. I forgot one of these in there. James, Rangers, and you got the Islanders, so both New Yorks. Mike, Detroit, Calgary. Sean, Buffalo, Arizona. Adrian, you got the Kings in Anaheim. Bill, Dallas, and Nashville. Dwayne, Minnesota, Seattle. Jason M, you got New Jersey and San Jose. Devin D, Tampa Bay, Philadelphia. Doyle, Vancouver, Carolina. Tim, Pittsburgh, St. Louis. And then Jason, you had Edmonton and Washington. To explain, Jason M., you claimed Edmonton. Jason had Edmonton up here. I said, sorry, you missed it. He said, never mind, I don't want him. I said to you, do you want him back? Let me know. I didn't hear from you, which is fine. Everyone's busy. And then he said, never mind, give me him back. So that's why it's underneath you, just to explain. I didn't say no when you could have had him. That's the explanation. Okay, let's roll and figure out which box we're going to open. Mark, what's up, man? Stop sharing these. Okay, odds on top, evens on bottom. That is an odd 5, so we're taking the top box from the frozen pond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be the evens for 2 weeks from now. Okay, 10 pucks here. Good luck, all. Oh, that one at least is sticking more than it normally does, but I use these to ship, and I hate this paper, so I just rip it off. You can hear a Blackhawk inside. I can see that. Maybe a little hole. 10 pucks here. I'm still waiting to get the replacement COAs for those that missed out on it. I don't know if it was 4 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago. As soon as I get them, I'll get them to you guys. Yes, no packing peanuts. Well, we got them in this one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get rolling. Good luck, all. 10 pucks, 10 winners. Well, essentially it could be less than 10, but you get the point. Frozen Pond, here we go. Puck number 1. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, starting with a draft puck. We don't get a lot of draft pucks from the pond, mostly from the dozen when we do. The draft in Minnesota. But this will go to the team that drafted this player. 37th pick. Christian Sayambozer. Jenner. That's kind of hard to see the silver on the screen just because of the glare. 37th pick, Jenner. Is that the Boone guy? The Boone? That's what my brain goes to. Nick says Boone Jenner. I think I finally got one right. A tougher one. Columbus. Hitting on that one. Thanks, Nick. Columbus is Dwayne. Dwayne, I swear you can hit everything but your dang Avalanche. Hitting on your random spot, Dwayne. Congrats. Draft puck from the Minnesota draft in 2011. And that's Columbus Blue Jackets Boone Jenner. Has he just played there his entire career? 14 straight years with Columbus or something? Holy moly. Okay, puck number 2. That's cool. I feel like I see hockey guys moving around all the time. 3, 2, 1. Calgary. The Flames, number 28. Another autograph I don't recognize right off the bat. Number 28 for the Calgary Flames. Lindholm, you're saying Eric Elias Lindholm? Elias? Eric? It's got to be one of those two. Lindholm is correct. Elias. Okay. Calgary was a random as well. Last week we had a ton of claim teams hit. Now this week we're having a ton of random teams. Mike, with your Detroit pick, you're getting yourself a Flames puck. Nice hit, Mike. Mike K. Okay, puck number 3. Orange back. Yeah, nice hit, Mike. 3, 2, 1. We got a Rangers. That looks like cursive. I'm going to say this guy's a little bit older. New York Rangers were a claim team. That is James M. Nice hit, James. You had both the New York teams. It is. It's Rayner. Chuck Rayner, correct? Yeah. Chuck Rayner, number 1 for the New York Rangers. Nice hit, James. Okay, puck number 4. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hall of Famer, 84. That is Bernie Parent, however the heck you say his name. I get tricked with half, and then I overthink it with the other half. I don't know if it's just straight up Parent or if it's Parent. That's Philadelphia. That's going to Devin. Devin D. Parat. That's what I thought. But then you see it and your brain just wants to say parent. Parat. Okay. Bernie Parat. I like to just call him parent, I think, but then I get in trouble. Nice hit, Devin. Hall of Famer. Bernie. Next up, puck number 5. Paratula the Tarantula? Yeah, that's good. You guys are always trying to get me with the nicknames. That one will be cool, though. 3, 2, 1. Detroit, another Hall of Famer. This guy made the Hall of Fame before I was born. Hall of Fame 1982. That's Norm Ullman for the Detroit Red Wings. Detroit was claimed as well. Mike, you hit on your claim and your random. 2 for 2. Norm Ullman. We've seen him with other teams too, but I can't think of who they are. Is it Toronto? You play for the Leafs too? Okay, here we go. Puck number, yes, Toronto. Okay. Puck number 6, starting the second half. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, the Devils. I feel like it's been a little bit. Is that Niedermeyer? Scott Niedermeyer? 27. New Jersey was Jason. Jason, congrats. Jason M. That is a good hit. Without giving anything away, I got a jersey of his in, and it's not for my collection. Nice license jersey. Niedermeyer. Congrats, Jason. Jason M. Next one. Puck number 7. 3, 2, 1. There's the Bruins. The old college-looking logo. I love this one. 21. Boston Bruins. That's got to be Marcotti. Don. Niedermeyer is no longer alive? Is that what you're telling me? Don Marcotti for Boston. Going to Larry. Nice hit, Larry. Oh, I don't have. I haven't seen that in a while. I remember as a little kid, my parents owned that movie, and I'd watch it, and I thought it was funny back then, and I haven't watched it probably in 5 years. Niedermeyer. It's been a while. Okay, puck number 8. 3 left. 3, 2, 1. Nice hit, Larry, by the way. Toronto. That was a claim spot. Steve, that's you. Maple Leafs. Number 32 for Toronto. Don't recognize that one. Thomas. Not sure the first name. S. Thomas for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Going to Steve. Congrats, Steve. Steve Thomas. Steve picking up a Steve. Congrats, my man. Ooh. I thought this was the logo side, but it was just because it's a gamer. We got an official game puck. Fanatics and Frozen Pond COA. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There's your Chicago you were sniffing. You got yourself a gamer. Official game puck. Chicago Blackhawks going to Jeff. Is that Seth Jones? It is. Seth Jones. I've learned to not question Nick or CK or Christian when it comes to autographs with hockey. I said, Jeff. Got yourself a gamer. We don't get those a ton from the pond. We get maybe 1 or 2 from the dozen. Okay, 10th and final puck. It'll stand, don't worry, depending on who this is. Then again, I should have put Bernie Stan. There's too many good ones. Hall of Famers, they all deserve a little respect. 3, 2, 1. I thought for sure someone was going to double up there at the end, but we had 10 different teams hit tonight, right? 10 different teams. Marty McSorley. Pittsburgh Penguins, that's a dirty case. Not so much a dirty puck. You can tell it's rubbed a little bit, but that's what you get with pucks and balls and bats and non-helmet stuff, non-jersey stuff. Marty McSorley. Pittsburgh was claimed by Tim. Second to last spot. Great hit there by Marty McSorley. Here you go, Jeff, before I start reading off who gets who. Seth Jones, gamer on top. Congrats, winners. I still am going to give away a freebie here to a team that did not hit. So any one of these, any of the 32 besides these 10. Seth Jones, gamer for the Blackhawks. McSorley for the Penguins. Seth Jones for Toronto. Yeah, of course. Don Marcotti for Boston. That's a name. I like that name. Scott Niedermeyer for the Devils. Norm Ullman for the Red Wings. Bernie Parent for the Philadelphia Flyers. Oh, you're fine. I'll explain here in a second since we're going to get into NFL stuff soon. Chuck Rayner, Rangers. I forget this one. Oh, Lindholm. Elias Lindholm, Calgary Flames, and our draft puck is going to Columbus. Boone Jenner, lifelong Blue Jacket, apparently. Sometimes we get these draft pucks and then they're on a different team from a few years ago. He was drafted in 11 and is still on Columbus. Let's do a freebie. Then we'll get to the non-hockey portion of the night. I guess not really. We still have David Lindhagen. That's right. Lindhagen. Okay. Penguins, who was this? Oh, this was Jason. You got the freebie last week, and I already sent it to you. You said include it with your helmets. It was on its way by itself, just so you know. I forgot to reply to you. It's back in there. Doesn't matter, though, because the Penguins already hit. Herrera. Hello, Al. Hello, Al. What's up, Devin? Okay, let's get a freebie puck. One of the teams that did not hit. David Lindhagen. My wife is sleeping with... How do you think everybody in the bar knows that your wife is sleeping with David Lindhagen? Isn't that personal? I don't know. Because you've been saying it since the second you walked in last week. Okay, here we go. Freebie. If your team was not pulled, if this is a team that was not pulled, then you get a freebie puck from me. 3, 2, 1. Did we pull an orange team? I don't think we did. Islanders. We did not pull an Islanders puck. New York Islanders. James M. hitting on both your New York spots then. There we go. Freebie, first try is a winner. James, you're getting your Rangers puck plus a freebie. Congrats. Thanks for joining, guys. It's fun with the 10 chances. Next week, we'll have a few more chances, 12. Yeah, of course. Okay, let's keep moving. Again, we have 2 bounties tonight. The first bounty is just straight up Jets. If we hit 2 Jets tonight along the way, then we're going to do a free mini for all the breaks like we normally do. The second bounty has to do with our lives. I've got a case of Series 1. Series 1, not Series 2, which is what we did on Saturday. I'll share the checklist, blah, blah, blah. We got 4 helmets here. We're going to do pick one random threes or pick your divisions. If we break all 4 of them and we hit a headliner, now it's hard with this series because this series, I'll show you the pictures, only had a few, so I'm going to include the headliners from Series 2 as well to make it easier on you guys. If we hit a headliner, I will give away one of these 2 helmets at random to anyone that participated in those 4-1 boxers tonight. That is Jordan Addison on the Speed, and that is JSN on the Flash, Seattle, Minnesota. So that's another bounty. If we can pull a headliner, which we did on Saturday, we pulled a nice Joe Burrow. So sort of a case bounty sort of thing there. Anyways, that's the 2 bounties, Jets, and then later on headliner. Before we get to that, we're going to do our rest of these in our rat key, and then we'll move on to that. Okay, pre-fills. We got a basketball jersey to do. Do you guys remember which box we did? I don't think it matters. We're just going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. I think we did 2. I want to say we did box 2. But if not, we'll just do 2 through 6 here. Could do 1 through 5, but usually I put a number on it, and that's how we do it. But I didn't this time, so. Craig, I had with the Lakers, the Bulls, the Celtics, the Trailblazers, the Wizards, and the Heat. Jeff S., Milwaukee, Charlotte. Kyle, Golden State and Phoenix. Brady, San Antonio, Memphis. James, New York and Houston. Steve, Oklahoma City and Cleveland. Brad, you had Denver, Dallas, Clippers, and Brooklyn. Bill, you had Orlando, Indiana. Joseph, Minnesota, Sacramento. Devin, Utah, Toronto. Tim, Philadelphia, Detroit. And Chad, you had Atlanta and New Orleans. So what we're going to do here is we're going to call them 2 through 6 because I can't remember which jersey we did last week. We'll just keep them in the same stack, and we'll do it that way. Next week, we'll do 1 through 4. Okay. 2 on top, 6 on bottom. That's the number we're going to do. I'll roll a 1, watch. Nope, that is a 4. That is a 4. So we're going to do box 4, starting with 2. 2, 3, 4. Right in the middle. Good luck, all. See if we can pull a headline out of this case. We will eventually. I want a couple headliners tonight. Maybe the basketball jersey can produce it. Good luck, everyone, on the basketball jersey. After we finish this case, we're going to get back to our authentic NBA jerseys player break, and then we're going to go back to the team break. Just a little bit of every other kind of thing. 3, 2, 1. Woo! That's a fun one. On the alternate jersey, I can't stand when they put the dang tags on the signature, though. Ooh, baby. You guys might not, I mean, the numbers should give it away, but the colors don't, that's for sure. I wanted a headliner, and we got one. It is on the alternate. Is this like their city alternate? I mean, it's not licensed, so there's obviously no tags on it, but I'm trying to think what they're trying to replicate here. That's cool. Giannis Antetokounmpo on an alternate style jersey for the Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee Jeff, that's you. Big time hit. JSA certified on this nice Giannis custom. Alternate custom. Okay, whatever you're doing there. There we go. Big time hit. Let's go. Yeah, congrats. The Greek Freak. I think we've pulled his jersey maybe 3 times now. This is number 3, maybe number 4. It does look like a yellow Lakers. That's why I said no one's celebrating yet, because the jersey's a little different. It's an alternate. I'm not sure if it's supposed to replicate like an alternate or city edition, or if it's just a cool jersey. Obviously, this one's a custom, so it's not an officially licensed alternate or. Yeah, I know. You think he could? His signature stays the same though, for the most part. Easy to tell it's him. Congrats! An awesome hit. Giannis. So too bad we weren't doing any kind of headliner, because we would have hit our bounty for the free helmet. Let's keep it going. Let's skip to the licensed NHL jersey. Then we'll come back and we'll run randoms for the authentic and run that, and then we'll do Big Al's $4. Let's keep it simple since this one's ready to go. We got. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, there we go. 2, 3, 4, 7, 1. We're on 2 shelves. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7. So we've hit 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. No love for the low names. Let's read off randoms here, and it looks like the Coyotes are for trade or sell. We've got Jeff with Colorado, Chicago, Minnesota, and Columbus. Nick, Ottawa, Arizona. That's up for trade or sell. I could just start saying trail, make it easier. Derek, Tampa, and Washington. CK, you got the Rangers in San Jose. Christian over at Waffle Board, you've got the Islanders in Winnipeg. Jonathan R., Toronto, Philadelphia. Larry, Boston, Seattle. Devin, Edmonton, Calgary. James, Los Angeles, New Jersey. Tim, Detroit, St. Louis. James, Florida, Dallas. Derek, Buffalo, Vegas. Jason T., Pittsburgh, and Anaheim. Jim, Montreal, Carolina. And Christian over at Waffle Board, Vancouver, Nashville. Anybody interested in Arizona before we get started? The Coyotes. Did I see that they won the bid to stay in Phoenix or stay in Arizona? They're not going to come up to whatever you call it, Salt Lake. Jason, hey. Is that meant for me? Hello. Random for sale and authentic. Everyone wants to grab a random. There's one for sale right here from Jason. I don't see anybody jumping on Arizona. Last call there. Let's get our box of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7. Let's get our 8-sided die here. Yes, this is a licensed NHL jersey. These are all authentic. Adidas, Fanatics, Reebok. Although the random would be $12. Oh, you're good. Jeff says he'll take your random. Oh, you're good, Craig. You're good. Jason says sold. Okay, I'm going to edit that here. So Jeff S. taking the random in the authentic from Miami spot. And then, Craig, were you interested in the Coyotes in the authentic NHL jersey, or just asking? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7. We got an 8-sided die here. We'll roll till we get one of those. That is a 4. We got one of them. 4. Starting to stack up all this stuff. Okay, yeah, no problem. Okay, Nick, I might be for the better. We've seen your luck when you try to trade. That doesn't happen. Yeah, you said authentic. Oh, yeah, I guess you could have meant in the authentic jersey. I attached it to the Gold Rush authentic full size. Jeff asks, is that what you thought you were claiming before we get going? Or did you think he meant the jersey? The authentic jersey. I typed it in your Miami spot for the authentic, Jason. Both of you just confirmed. You meant yes, full size, and Jason, you said was for helmet. Okay, so we're good there. So everything's staying put here. Box 91 of 100 from Series 1. We'll have 4 jerseys left from this series after this. And we'll grab a new case. Wednesday, we'll do another licensed NHL jersey from the Frozen Pond. I just got a new batch of 3 in, so we'll roll with that. Here we go. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. I feel like I've seen this one before. I feel like that might be Phil Housley. Is that upside down? Maybe it's not Phil Housley. It's not upside down. It should go this way. It's black and red and white. Let's open it up here. There's a tag. I prefer not to read the tag. Well, I guess I could turn around first. It is Housley. When did we pull him? Or have I just seen someone else pull him recently? I think it was last series, last case. Licensed Adidas Phil Housley. That's got to be Blackhawks? Is it not? Chicago. Oh, that's Reebok, not Adidas. Sorry, I said Adidas. It's Reebok. Quite clearly by the label on the back. Jeff, you're heating up. Good gracious. Usually you'd see that little DA cert on the bottom, so that threw me off thinking it was maybe number 9. Phil Housley on the Reebok. There's your tags in there. Here's your patch. You got a couple of these patches now. Who was the other one you hit? Chelios from the Pond. Reeboks do not have a fighting strap, but you got your tag down here. It's a large. Cool. We haven't had a Reebok in a while, I feel like. Congrats, Jeff. It's a nice jersey. Phil Housley. I think we got him from our last case, like months back. In the middle of our last case, we pulled Phil Housley. And I think I've seen him recently elsewhere too, but I can't remember where. I don't think Christian pulled one. But I could be wrong. Okay, we're on our final box from series. We still have more cases of this, but our final box from this case. It was box 3. You can go back, look at the pictures, my little drawing. Oh, maybe you have a house Live, and that's why it's in my brain. That's right. Okay. But I'm pretty sure I pulled him too, and I think it was the last case. It may have been a custom, though. Even back when I was doing the regular series more often than the authentic series. I need to run them still, Jeff, so that we're still rolling here. So I will show you for sure. It filled live, so they weren't ran yet. And yeah, if Jason gets the rant, oh, you're good. You're totally good. I'm sure others were thinking the same thing. So let's change this to say half off spot. And here's our 15 that'll go in there. We're going to run this list 7 times if I'm not trigger happy again. That's embarrassing, man. I go flying right past the 7th run. Holy moly hell. I'm going to have a nightmare about that later. Okay, let's run this list 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Rams. Looks like you're not getting his random, Jeff. The last spot stayed the half off spot. So, Jason, you sold your random, but just not to anyone. You sold it to the... That's so funny. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Jeff. You do have a couple spots, though, so at least you're not without spots in this one. But, yeah, if you did you send for that, Jeff? If you didn't, obviously hold off. If you have, then minus it from something else, or I'll send it back later, whatever you decide is best. What are the odds of that, huh? Okay. Jeff, Green Bay, San Francisco, Rams, and Carolina. Robert W., New England, Tampa Bay. Tim, Pittsburgh and Jacksonville. Robert, Kansas City and Vegas. Chad, you have Denver and Chicago. Jonathan R., Dallas and Indy. Jim, Minnesota and Philadelphia. Breaking Brad, you had Cincy and Seattle. Hila, you had Washington and Arizona. Devin D., Detroit and Cleveland. Ron, you had Houston, Chargers, Jets, and New Orleans. Scorching, Buffalo and Baltimore. Miami goes to Jason, and half off spot goes to Jeff. So we're going to erase this here. That's so funny. Chicago for sale. I'll take Chicago. Use my credit. Okay, perfect. Well, there you go. Sold. Jonathan says Indy is up. If anyone wants to trade for Indy. And let's, where is it? Chicago. To Jeff S. That solved itself. Jacksonville for Indy, says Tim. Rams or Carolina for Indy. Johnny 5 says, okay, Tim. So that's the Jacksonville and Indy trade. Right, Tim said Jacksonville. Correct. And Jonathan has Indy. Correct. Okay. Yeah, good luck, everyone that's buying, selling, trading. And Chicago got sold, and this was gone, so I think we're all squared up there. Let's roll. Close the screen. We'll start a new case of authentic, maybe not next week. It depends. I'll let you know. By the way, guys, on Wednesday, we're going to do a 6-box Schwartz, a 6-boxer full size for the price of our normal 4-box for Big Al. So it's going to be a 6-boxer for $43 per team. I don't know if we're going to do random teams or pick teams and have them be a little more tiered. I think we're going to do random teams and then give you guys time to trade. Should be fun. Schwartz has some awesome headliners. Just see if we can hit one or two. That will be on Wednesday, and I think we're also going to do a large mini break, like a 5 or 6-boxer as well. So something to fill the time while I'm building Series 25. Okay, here is our box. Sills on both sides. Here is our bottom. Still there, nice and shiny. Okay, let's roll. See if we can get a headliner here. I don't think this has been a bummer case. I don't know if I'd say we'd hit like a headliner type name yet. How long does it take to build a series? Jeff, I'll have it up. Usually we only have between 1 and 3 break nights of no Big Al's full size. So it will not be there on Wednesday. It might be there on Monday, and it might be there on Wednesday. Just depends on. It's 190 boxes that I have to go through. It takes a little bit, but I spend a lot of time. Oh, blue box. Does this mean we're getting college? There's one there. I know there's more too. This might be college. Sounds heavy. Well, it's because it's the Authentic series. Oh boy, let's see. This is breaking off. It broke off. I'll tape it back for whoever this goes to. So that's the long story short. It takes me a long time to build it, but I usually spend like the entire weekend getting it ready. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, is it the one I pointed at? It's got to be. I guess there's a couple other pick guys, but the headliner on the box is a Dan Marino Pittsburgh. That might. He's celebrating before he sees it. What if it's Donald? What if it's Tony Dorsett? Let's just take this whole thing off since it's off, and you can see the auto there. Holy moly! You came and snatched them up at the end of the thing. And you got yourself a Dan Marino Pittsburgh Authentic. Man, it's kind of turning into headliner night. Giannis, Marino. Got your bar in here too. Nice and sturdy. Dan Marino. Nice hit, Jason. Great auto too. I wonder how many they had of these in the series. My guess is no more than 3, anywhere from 1 to 3 for that Authentic series. Beckett certified. Beautiful helmet. Congrats. I'll try to pick that up for you. Get her fixed. Al, I had Pitt. I wish it worked that way for you. Okay. Let's see. We did our licensed jersey. We did our NBA jersey. We did our pucks. We did our Authentic. It's time for Big Al's 4 box. So this is our last time of doing an actual claim or fill for this series. Series 25 will be up as soon as I can get it ready. Like I was saying, I just had a bunch of ones that I bought specifically for this series arrive today. And I'm excited, man. It'll be a fun series. Let's get my screen up here. 4 boxer. Here's the teams. We have Jonathan R. with Arizona-Washington combo, Guido Atlanta, Jonathan R. Baltimore, Bill S. Buffalo, and the Carolina-Tennessee combo. Jeff S. which is Chicago, Robert W. Cincinnati, Tom with Cleveland, Jonathan R. Dallas, Ty Denver, Lee, you had Detroit and Green Bay. Breaking Brad, you had Houston, Bill B. Indy, Guido Jacksonville, Joseph Kansas City. Healy, you had the Vegas Raiders. Breaking Brad, you had the Chargers and the Dolphins. Daryl, the Rams. I thought I wrote your name two different ways, but I didn't. Zach, Minnesota. Bill S., New England. Jason, New Orleans. Nick, the Giants. Blake, the Jets. Michael, Philadelphia. Jonathan R., Pittsburgh. Jeff S., San Francisco. Tim, Seattle. And Bill S., Tampa. You did. You definitely did. Okay. Yeah, you can just donate that one. We can random it off to someone. Sorry, I updated it on the Facebook thing, but obviously I forget to do it on the other end. I know that was changed over there. I got you, Jeff. My fault there. Mistakes come in 3, so let's look for the third one. Maybe I already made 3 and I just don't realize it, but 2 fun ones so far. Okay, let's roll. Let's get our numbers. The last 4 boxes besides the freebie at the end of the night, which goes to the last team standing winners. There's 3 of you. You're each going to get 10 teams. And then we'll pull a box and see who owns the team that comes out. We'll get last team standing guesses in up for the next series this weekend, and then we'll move on to the next series. Series 25. That's a nice number. We made it to 25 series. Sell it for $1 million. Not sold. Stop sharing, please. Okay, Black Cage. Ooh, I got an Emmitt Smith replica to trade. He does have an Emmitt. Let's shake it up. Four numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. My notebook. There it is. So again, guys, I'll reiterate what we're doing for the lives here. Radke will be first after this. Just to let everyone see the screen again while I'm reading these numbers. Some players you can go after for each team. It's our final box. It does feel a little heavy. Hopefully we got a cool authentic in here for one of these guys. It'll be pick one, random one, $32. I'll let you look at the names there. I'll hold these up close so you can see the numbers, but just so you can kind of find a team you want to go after for Radke. After that, we're going to get into our Gold Rush, which is our second bounty. And then we'll do probably a multi-sport at the end of the night. Maybe a photo, but probably multi-sport. Here's the first one. 2-3. The only name you should ever think of with 2-3 is Michael Jordan or Larry Markkinen. Nobody else. MJ and Markkinen. 154, 154. True. 102. I don't really have anything against LeBron. I mean, I think he's kind of a little bit of a baby. He sticks his head where he shouldn't sometimes. 102. But he's done some amazing things. So I don't dislike LeBron. But if you can talk about GOATs, MJ all day over LeBron. Sorry. Big baby, yeah. I cannot believe that Bronny Jr. thinks, I don't know if it's like a stunt so that they can still look for another college if you declare, if you don't get drafted, you can still, it is a 4-boxer. Yeah. I think I had 4 numbers right. 195. You're good. You're looking out for the people. One more. What are you telling me to grab one more? I rolled 4 and I pulled out 4, didn't I? 23, 102, 154, 195. That's 4. Oh, you're good. You're good, Jason. Just better freaking too hungry. Yeah, I get it. Let's all just step back. Just take a breath. Here's the 4 bingos. Here they are, all 4. 23, 102, 195, and 154. Let me grab those guys. And then we'll come back and do a Radke, of which I don't have. Yeah, thanks. Not often I get complimented for those. Not often at all. Radke, middleweight, full size, pick one. I'm not just typing it, guys. So I still don't have it pre-typed in my other spot. Okay. Starting off with Dan Marino. 154. 102. Okay. This will also mark the end of our Wonka points too. So give me. I'll probably not know tonight. I'll need to add it all up, but we'll do that on Wednesday. So winner will get to choose a helmet. Second place will get a free spot in the next Series 25 3-boxer, and last place gets something. I can't remember what. Or third place, not last place. Okay. 23. 195 will go last. 23 first. 102 check. 154 check. And 195. Okay. Let's get my list up here. Good luck, all. Final 4-box Series 25. Not maybe the end of next week, Wednesday. My guess will be Wednesday or Monday of the following week. We'll still do some breaks in between. Normal schedule, just do some more minis, jerseys, non-big L's, full size, that kind of stuff. 23, Series 24, 0-pointer. No points. Let's see a name on this one. Is this perhaps one that I bought directly from the factory? It's got the name on it. Is that who it is? Last time we had a name one was from Gold Rush from Fanatics, and that was on Saturday with the Mr. Joe Burrow. Let's see who this one is from Fanatics. Well, that's fun. That's in there backwards. Good luck, all. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I thought. Looks a lot like the Merino, the blue face mask. That is a Rams Shiny Classic. Didn't Mr. Darrell grab his Rams late? One of the last two teams. He did. Darrell, you're saying Puka all the way? I like Puka. Could it be Puka? Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's not Puka. It's the other young popular man, the running back. Hey, my music stopped. Who knows when? A billion hours ago? Oh, when I had to look up my own YouTube stream to figure out the mistake I made. That's Kyron Williams, running back. I want to say it's the first time he's come out in Big L's. Give me a second here, guys. I'll trade by that if selling trading. I'm not sure if Darrell's watching live, but I'll let him know that you're interested. I'm not sure if Darrell is. He's a Rams fan too. I'm not sure if Darrell's got a Kyron. Nice hit on this nice flashy new speed for them. It's not that new anymore, but I still call it new. Fanatic certified. Rams make a new nice hit. Darrell. Rams. Let me listen to the game, please. Okay, next one up. UConn up 5. Okay. 102, Series 24. 0 points again. I'll trade you a JSA Dell Jr. race jacket for Merino Pitt. Ooh, that's a fun offer. Got a name on it too. Could it be that person? Come on. Ooh, my favorite style for this team. Trying to think who was in this series on this helmet. You gotta love this style for Tennessee. An Amp. I think I might know who this is. Racky certified. Hey, not fair. Oh, he's trying to. I've seen you also. Eddie George, your guess. We pulled an Eddie George Authentic last week. Tannehill, Carolina, Tennessee. That is Bill S. Tennessee Amp. 3, 2, 1. My guess is, yep. Poor Mr. Henry. Off to Baltimore. I've got a Titans amp, and it's Eddie George. I don't think I would care if it was Eddie or Henry. Derrick Henry on a Titans amp. We'll have to see what his career looks like for Baltimore, but he'll always be a favorite Titan. Had first dibs on Reno. Yeah, I mean, Jason can go online if he's interested in the Emmett. Ever seen a Will Levis amp? I have. I actually have a few Levis that are non-classic speeds, but the majority of his stuff that got pumped out was classic speed through Fanatics. But there are some specialties. If you buy directly from Fanatics or people that sign through Fanatics, they don't do a ton of specialties. It's a lot of classic style stuff. But yeah, I have seen a few. I want to say I've seen one amp for Levis. Either that or I'm just dreaming that. I know that I have a couple other specialties of his. Nice hit, Bill. Derrick Henry, Radkey certified Titans amp. That's cool. Okay, next up, box 154. Send PM with offers. You better come with the offers. You ain't letting go of that thing for cheap. 154, Series 24, 0 points. Couldn't we have gotten like 4 boxes of points to make the last night a little more interesting? Right now, Guido's laughing him all the way to the bank, sitting on the top spot. Is the mini pit helmet the same as the full size? Yeah, you have a mini Kenny Pickett. That's a full size Dan Marino. And that one's authentic as well. 6 points on the last box is your guess. Oh, cool. Another different style here. 3, 2, 1. Got ourselves an STS Cardinals. Emmitt Smith replica silver helmet. Oh, I thought yours was Eclipse. Classic speed's nice too. Kyler, you guess? Feels like it's been a little bit since we've seen Kyler. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just forgetting. Arizona is Jonathan R. Jonathan R. See, Tim wants a Larry. So he keeps guessing Larry because he's a pessimist, just like I am. So as soon as you see a helmet come out, you think, oh, there he is. There's Larry. Larry doesn't do a ton of, not a lot of specialties out for him either. 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is the young buck, the young man. Yeah, neither have I. I've seen Eclipses. I've seen a few flats. I have a flat in my collection. I have a Blaze in my collection of him. But I don't think I've seen an amp of him. Actually, I have seen an amp of him. I don't think I've seen a newer style one, though. Trey McBride. Rise up as the inscription tight end for the Cardinals. Nice hit. Jonathan R. Trey McBride, STS, JSA certified. Yeah, the problem with guys like Larry is that when people get them, they tend to hold on to them. So if there are the big, chromes and amps, they're not really moving around as much as our stuff. So that's the issue. I had a chance to buy another Blaze Larry, but I think it was over $1,000. So I didn't. They're really expensive. Him alone is just expensive. Nice hit, Jonathan. Okay, our final box from the 4-boxer. We've had the Rams, the Cardinals, the Titans. 195, Series 24. 0, 0, 0, and 0 points. Full-size Blaze are too expensive. Tell me about it. Siri just told me that it's 0, by the way. Probably because I said 0, 0, 0. Guido's like, I may not have hit, but I kept the top spot. I'm 2 away from having my full set of Blaze helmets, and it's been 2 or 3 years in the making. No, 3 away. 3 away. And the last three are three of the more expensive ones. So I've just slowly been doing it. I'm almost done. I'll never be done, but I'm almost complete. 195, Series 24, 0-pointer. Let's see who's getting the last helmet from Acclaimed break. Count as a hit to me. Devin, I think you're on the bubble. I'll have to see where we ended up. I should have had it ready to go today, but I didn't. Another new style. So 4 different styles. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Chargers Flash. Box 195. Chargers. Breaking Brad. That is you. Schwartz certified on this one. Chargers Flash. LA Rams and LA Chargers all week. Yeah, we've seen a lot of Rams and Chargers lately, it feels like. Rivers, Allen. Your guess is Winslow. All good guesses. 3, 2, 1. All incorrect. Good guesses, though. We were getting a little older as each one went by. Johnny 5 was close. That's Mr. Dan Farts. Yeah, it'll always say Farts to me, but that's Dan Fouts. Flash full size going out to Brad. And I said Brad Schwartz certified. I do love this helmet. Congrats. What are you sleeping with, Devin? Do you even have a team on this break? Oh, this is gotcha. Like, you better not be. Okay, congrats, winners. Kyron Williams, Rams. Trey McBride, STS for the Cardinals. Derrick Henry on the Ant full size for the Titans. Love that one. And Dan Fouts, Flash Chargers. Yeah, I know you're ready. Okay, here comes the middleweight right there. We're going to do one middleweight. It's our last one. This one here. And then we will move on to our Gold Rush case, which will bring on a new bounty. We hit no Jets. So the original bounty is still at 0. Don't we have a few Purdue guys in the group? I know Bob's a Purdue guy. He's probably watching the game right now. I think there's someone else that likes Purdue, though. I'm rooting for Purdue. I had them winning the whole thing, but UConn is strong. Okay. Not pick your player, Nick. So I'll make sure I explain it. I'll do it right now while I'm doing this because I don't think we're full yet. So I will let you know how it works. It's simple. Pick one random 3 for the first couple and then pick your division after that. Any more what? Any more what? Any more hot dogs? Any more spots? Chicago going to Jeff S. Dallas going to Bill. I've got Jeff with Denver. Brad with Cleveland. James with Green Bay. Look at all these all together. Detroit going to Bill S. I've got Chad with Cincy. Could have sworn I saw a Cincy in there earlier. Maybe I'm going crazy. 07 Chad, I got you. Cleveland late on that one, Blake. Sorry about that. Dustin, I got you with Minnesota. Look at all those pretty ladies all in a row. 7 straight. Thanks a lot, Dustin. Messing with my mojo. Just kidding. I always wonder if people don't understand when I'm joking and they take it real. I know Dustin never would, but some people don't do sarcasm like I do on a daily basis. 10 Brad, Denver is gone, Dee. Joseph's got Buffalo. 11 is Joseph. Joseph, you hit something the other night. I remember hearing your name and thinking, attaboy, but I can't remember what it was. Kansas City for Devin. That is spot 12. Any more Big Al series? Series 25 in a week or so. The last Big Al's full size we're doing tonight is the last team standing. So it's just between 3 people that tied by picking the Giants. Big Al series, Iron Mike. Mike, what's up with Pittsburgh? So no more pick your team for Big Al's tonight, if that's what you mean. Mike, I got you a Pitt. Zach taking Miami. Blake taking Seattle, spot 15. And spot 16 is Johnny 5 with New England. And that is the last of this series, this middleweight series. Let's make sure I did 16. We have a new middleweight on the way, it should be, and there are some major PC helmets that are sprinkled within there. I'll send you guys pictures. I'll post them when I get it. It'll be a normal series like this with the same types of hits, same price, but they're sprinkling some like team sign stuff, like different than what we've seen in the past. It's going to be some fun stuff. Sprinkles, yeah, exactly. Multi we will do tonight, yes, but after this, we're going to do our Gold Rush Bounty stuff for those that want to join. I'm dropping the price to 36 per spot instead of 40, which is not too shabby. Most do it between 40 and 50. Yeah, I don't know why I need to tell you guys that. But anyways, so it's $9 a team essentially if you guys are trading or selling teams. The first 2 we're going to do is going to be pick 1, random 3. Pick any team you want, random 3 spots. The second 2 are going to be pick your divisions after that, unless you guys request to stay on the pick 1, random 3. There's not going to be, oh, I got the team that came out as a random. We're doing the discount like we do authentic. We're not going to do that. It's going to stay 36 throughout. Anyways, that'll be next. So we're going to start with the pick 1, random 3, $36 per team, and you're getting 3 more randoms. The bounty will be if we can hit a headliner from either Series 2 or Series 1. Since Series 1 doesn't have enough headliners shown, I'll run a random at the end, and you guys will get to choose. The winner will get to choose between a Jordan Addison helmet or a Jackson Smith and Jigba helmet. Those are the bounty helmets for this. Try to hit a headliner. But even if we didn't have that, these are running it cheaper than normal, and then we're just doing some fun stuff to take place for Big Al's. Let's get some randoms. Thanks for joining the middleweight, guys. Let's go here. Let's share this, please. Seven times. Don't blow past it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just realized I poured myself a cold drink an hour ago with ice, and now the ice is gone. Not very smart, Al. Vegas to Atlanta. Here we go. I love listening to Chuck talk about basketball, man. Okay. Jeff S., Chicago and Vegas. Bill S., Dallas and the Chargers. Jeff C., Denver, Tennessee. Brad, Cleveland and the Jets. James, Green Bay, Washington. Bill S., Detroit, Arizona. Chad, you have Cincy and Indy. Dustin, Minnesota and the Rams. Ty, San Francisco, Jacksonville. Brad, Giants and Baltimore. Joseph, Buffalo and Carolina. Devin, Kansas City. Houston, Mike, Pittsburgh, New Orleans. Zach, Miami, Philadelphia. Blake, Seattle, Tampa. Jonathan R., New England and Atlanta. Colts are for sale for $16, I would assume. Anybody's interested in the Colts. Houston is up as well. This is our final box, so there's nothing random here. This is box 2. We rolled everything other than box 2. This is the last one left, and it does feel heavy. So probably got ourselves an authentic here. Colts and Houston are up. Give it a second just in case. And we're going to go straight into the Gold Rush. We're going to try to do some multi-sport tonight. We might do it in the middle of the 2. We might do it after the 4 if we get to 4. We'll see. Yeah, let's rip it. No one jumping at those ones. Okay, good luck all. Radke, sealed as good as Radke can seal it. A little shrink wrap action. We should see a... okay. We should see a white box in here. Unless they have a gold brick inside of a rep box. This definitely feels heavy to me. Oh my gosh. I'm struggling. What do we do? We got ourselves an authentic box. See if we get something cool here. Here we go. This has happened twice now, by the way. 3, 2, 1. That is a Cleveland Browns Flash. Authentic. Oh, mama. Cleveland was Breaking Bread. Good gracious. 3, 2, 1. I don't know, for those that are keeping track now, 2 of our last 3 Radke cases have had 2 huge headliners inside of the 6 boxes. So 2 headliners from inside of the 6. I don't know if you guys keep track of autographs, but Myles Garrett just barely did a signing for the first time in forever. Before he did a signing, his helmets were over $1,000. Even after the signing now, they're still over $500. I said we were going to do a bounty game for Gold Rush, and we're pulling bounties everywhere else. Myles Garrett Flash Authentic. That is a humongous helmet. I'll tell you this, I just bought a rep for Big Al Series, and it was over $600. So here you go. There's an authentic Flash. That's crazy. Congrats, Brad. Well, let's do some Gold Rush. Let's see if we can get a bounty now from Gold Rush. This is pick 1, random 3. It says 40. It's not 40. I forgot to change it. It's 36. Do not pay 40 on this. Okay. We are going to do 4 of these guys. So if you missed out on this one, just rebound and see what comes up next. Brad, I'm happy for you, man. That's freaking awesome. I'm still trying to figure out if I want to keep it for my PC. I don't think I can. I don't think I can buy that and keep it for my PC. So it'll eventually be a Big Al series. I'm not going to tell you if it's this one or the next one or the one after that, but it's a Big Al helmet. And it's a different type of specialty. That's freaking awesome, man. I'm pumped for you. Okay. Here we go. Let's refresh. Do not pay 40. I apologize. I kept 40 in the title because we used to run Gold Rush at 40, and we probably will again in the future. But this case, for today, we're doing 36. So I will change that. I've got Devin with Denver. I've got Mark with Green Bay. I've got Jeff S. I know I'm not sharing my screen. I will in 1 second. I'm in my groove now. James just a little behind on Green Bay. Bill S. Dallas. Jeff a little behind on Green Bay. Jonathan R. I got you with the New York Giants. Dustin, I got you with New England. Brad, I got you with Pittsburgh. Sam, a little behind on Dallas, unfortunately. And then I've got Jeff C. with Kansas City. That closes us. Everything after that, keep it for the next round. We're going to do 4 of these tonight. If we hit a random, if we hit a headliner, I'll show you the picture here in a second. Big old autograph from Jordan Addison is one choice. And then a nice flash from the young, I guess they're both young receivers. Didn't think about that. If we can hit a headliner, we'll random off every spot that was taken in this. So if you take more, you have a little bit better chance. That shouldn't be the reason to take more, but if you do, great for you. We'll random one and we'll let you pick one of those 2 helmets if we can pull a dang headliner. I'll show you who it is here in a second. I know. Okay. Randoms for sale, says Jonathan. Okay, and then I'll buy 2 randoms if I didn't get a spot. Jonathan and selling. Jason, you did not. Is this the 2 times? So let me show you here. I probably should have showed you before. I posted a picture on the Facebook page, but let's show that now really fast. That is my fault. But for the most part, this stuff stays the same. So this is the series we're doing. I'll run off randoms and I'll sign the randoms here in 1 second. We're doing series 1, not the 2 Emmett series. So here's the series. I can't scroll. Series 1 from a while back, if you guys remember. This one here. We had 1 case left. That's what we're rolling with today. I'm hoping to have a headliner. But because we're doing headliners and there's only 8 headliners plus the 3 here, I'm letting us do any one of these players too. So if we pull Rodgers, Fields, Favre, Elway, Roethlisberger, Marino, Lawrence, Barry, Mahomes, any one of these guys here on this checklist, this headliner list, that counts as our bounty, and anyone on these ones here. So that adds on Emmett, I believe, and maybe just Emmett is different. You still have Mahomes. I think Big Ben is an option too, but he's already on here. So, this one's the double Emmett, but I'm just using this one as a cheat sheet for you guys to get more chances. It is coming from this series here. Okay. Oh, it didn't get pulled. It's available for a freebie if we pull our bounty, which is to pull a headliner. That one's Jackson Smith and Jigba, though, so it's a fun helmet. Okay, let's go back here. So not pulled. Share this tab and Steve. Okay, so Jason, are you taking 2 of Jonathan's randoms? Number 3 and number 4. There are only 3 randoms available right now. Does anybody else have a random available? Yes. Okay. So Jonathan R., you're selling these 2 right here to Jason. I need to make that a little bit brighter, please. And then Joseph, do you want to buy his other random? I know you're looking for 2. I only see 1 more random available. These are $9 a piece, by the way, guys. Joseph, you want the 1K? You get random number 2, and Jason, you get random number 3 and 4. Or I should say 1, 2, and 3. And then Jonathan, you've got your Giants there. Zach, I don't see any randoms available unless someone else is selling. Dee Dee's got 1 up, so that one is going to Zach. This is going to be fun to keep track of. Okay, Zach, I got you there. And also random if anyone needs one still. Joseph was asking for 2, so if Joseph wants a second one, and Dustin, you want to sell another one, you can. Otherwise, we can stay where we're at here. Let's get our teams. Denver, Green Bay, gone. Dallas, gone. San Francisco, gone. New York Giants and New England, gone. Pittsburgh, gone. And Kansas City, gone. Okay. But remember, we're going to run 3 more, so more chances. I'll take one if available. Dustin, Sam did not get one. Do you want to sell your first random to Sam for $9 so he can get in? Just so those that have not had a chance yet could jump in if they want to. Yep. Okay. Thank you. So Sam, I've got you on Dustin's first random in spot 2. So the very first one he gets assigned. I'll show you on the screen after. If not, I will. I think we're good. Let's not overcomplicate this. We'll run a second one here in a second, and those that didn't get in can try to get in as well. We're going to run all 4 tonight. So, okay, here's our 24, 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I pressed it too early. 6 and 7. Atlanta on top, Seattle on bottom. I didn't feel like that copied. Yeah, thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys being willing to share. Let everyone have a chance to get in. Share this tab instead. So this is what's going to happen. I'll paste them over here. Let's be strategic about this now. Copy. Paste values only. There's the first set to Cincy. Tennessee. Okay, so Devin, I've got you with Denver, New York Jets, and Miami. Zach, you're taking Atlanta. Mark, you've got Green Bay, Tampa, Los Angeles Chargers, and Vegas. Jeff S., you got San Francisco, Chicago, Baltimore, and Jacksonville. Bill S., Dallas, Arizona, Carolina, and Buffalo. Jonathan R., the Giants. Washington went to Joseph. Sorry, that's wrong. Nope, that's right. Washington, Joseph, Jason, Houston, and Minnesota. And then we've got Dustin, New England. Sam, you've got the Rams. And then Dustin, you have Indianapolis, Philadelphia. Brad, you've got Pittsburgh, Detroit, New Orleans, and Cleveland. And Jeff C., Kansas City, Cincy, Tennessee, Seattle. Okay? Whew. Okay. Figure out what box we're open for number 1. Come on. 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, 4 on the bottom, okay? Let's get our die here. That is a 6. Let's re-roll. That is a 1. Make it easy. Top left. Top left. Sealed up here. Not that one is sealed. Nice. 4 out of 4. This is our final Series 1 case. We'll have a couple Series 2 left over, and we'll start Series 3 next. These are fun to run randomly like this on off days or whatever. Because full size, in my opinion, rules the world. If you don't like full size, I don't know what's going on. I can't tell if that felt heavy. Okay, is Detroit available for trade? Let's do this quick. Brad, do you want to trade Detroit? After this, we're going to re-roll the same thing. We're going to do it 4 times, so 3 more times. It'll be 36. Keep Detroit. Okay. Let's roll. Silk case here, silk box inside the case. Can't tell if this feels heavy. Maybe an authentic? Or just the same thing. Or I'm getting weaker as the night goes on. This is Series 1. That's an authentic. Could we perhaps hit a headliner out of the gate that's authentic? Or are we getting like another like Trey Lance style hit? Remember last time? Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. Darley says, oh no, did I call it? Oh no. We might have an authentic Trey Lance, or we can hope that We got a big name here. San Francisco, that was a claim spot. Jeff S., that's you. CMC would be awesome. I don't think they have him on San Francisco in this series yet. We'll see it soon. Oh, no. Remember how they got me last time, and I promised to never, ever get that excited again about an authentic? Because the first two we had were both Mannings. And I thought it's got to be a big name. You got a little bit of a mark right here, Jeff. Non-display side, it's pretty small, just to let you know. Flash authentic. 3, 2, 1. You guys can blame me. I jinxed that. It is Trey Lance, Mr. Trey. Who is where now? Where is Trey? Is he in Dallas? Hard to transition a red helmet to a blue helmet. But at the very least, if you hate Trey Lance, Flash has got to be easy to wipe. You could start something over with this one. He has since moved on. That is going to Jeff. Congrats, Jeff. Authentic Flash Niners with a Trey Lance autograph on it. Let's do another one here. Here we go. Congrats, Jeff. Okay. Let's do another one here. Try to be a little bit quicker. I was talking a little too much last. But remember, if we pull a headliner from either one of those headliner pictures, we're going to give away one of these two helmets. We should probably just move them off to the side now. And, they're not hurting anyone right there. I can put Lance up here too if I move stuff around. We'll move them eventually. There you go, Mr. Lance. Random is $9. $9 per team. We're going to do in the order of being sold and the order of buying. Okay. So, first off, I've got James, Green Bay, Joseph, Dallas, Jesse, Kansas City, Brad, Pittsburgh, Kyle just a second behind on Kansas City, Jason behind on Green Bay, Sam behind on Dallas. Sorry, guys. Jonathan R., Minnesota, Jason T., Detroit. Elliot has got the New York Jets, and then Robert W. has got the Tampa Bay Bucks. That filled quick. Some of you guys missed. I apologize, but we'll do two more after this. Let's see. Randoms for sale. So these three are up. 3 up, Chicago. I'll take a random. So Dustin, you're getting this one here. Zach, you're getting the second one there. And Craig, you're getting this random here. Okay, perfect. Oh, I missed Dustin taking one. Or no, you were the next one up. No, you were the first one. I already got you. Gosh, I'm going crazy. Yeah, if you've already sent, great. I always look at everything with credits and stuff, and I figure out what the total is, and I try to match it. So if you sent earlier and it was too much and it applies to this, that's great. Sam's looking for a rando. So, Devin, I'm not sure what that means. Ran up second. What does that mean? You got 2 randoms up? Oh, you don't have a team here, do you? You barely missed getting in, Didi. So you don't have any randoms to sell. James, Joseph, Jeff, Brad, Jonathan, Jason, Elliot, and Robert are on this one. So no randoms available for you to sell. Anybody else want to sell a random for Sam before we get rolling here? You're good. It feels a little quick when there's only 8 spots. So for the next 2, would you guys prefer to pick one random 3, or would you prefer to go to divisions? I'll let you guys vote. Does not matter to me. Green Bay, Dallas, Kansas City, Pittsburgh, Minnesota, Detroit, New York Jets, Tampa Bay. You like to pick one random 3. Jason says division. We could also finish it in a 2-boxer and do pick one random one and make it be $36 a spot. But I'm fine to keep doing. You guys tell me. If you want to do a double boxer to finish it and have 16 spots at 36, that's fine too. And then we'll do it in one swoop. That also works. We could do a double boxer to end it with 16 spots. Fine by me. And then we're going to try. Yeah, let's do that. That's a good way to end it. You already had your NFC East typed in? That's something I would do. No divisions. Okay, let's get our randoms here. Sam, it looks like you're barely not getting on this one, but there'll be a double one coming up. I don't see any other randoms up. 7 times, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah. Okay. James, I've got you with Green Bay, Indy, New Orleans, and Philly. Joseph, Dallas, Chicago, Jacksonville, Tennessee. Jeff C., you got Kansas City, New England, Washington, and New York Giants. Brad, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Denver, Houston. Jonathan R., you got Minnesota, Dustin, Carolina, Zach, Baltimore, Craig, the Chargers. Jason T., Detroit, San Francisco, Cincy, and Miami. Elliot, New York Jets, Los Angeles, Atlanta, and Vegas. And Robert, Tampa, Arizona, Buffalo, and Seattle. You're asking for Denver. Brad, is Denver available? Brad doesn't sell a lot of randoms either, so I'm guessing no, but I'll let him answer. So again, Dustin, Carolina, Zach, Baltimore, and Craig, you got the Chargers. Let's get a box. San Francisco's for trade. Is Josh Allen in this product? Yes. He hasn't not been in a series for a while. Let's just double check for you though. Josh Allen, yes, he is. Is Atlanta for sale? Atlanta went to Elliott. Elliott, is Atlanta for sale? Zach says Baltimore for San Francisco? No. Seattle for sale. Is Seattle for sale is what you're asking, right? Okay, I'll give you guys time to go through this. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this back up. That was a no on the trade offer, Zach. Is Atlanta for sale? Elliot, if you want to sell Atlanta, let him know. Robert's got Arizona and Seattle up. So, Ty, you want to buy Seattle? Robert said yes, Seattle's up for sale. So Ty is going to buy Seattle, right, Ty? Okay. I'll buy Atlanta, Elliot. Thanks. Okay, so Atlanta going to Nick. Done and done. Okay. That means Arizona's still up. And does anybody want it? Arizona? For $9. Remember, guys, randoms are $9, not $10. Okay, we open box 1. Let's get 2, 3, or 4. That's a 1. Let's re-roll. That is a 4. 4, 4, 4. That is bottom right. So just for kicks, let's put this down here. So box 2 will be down here waiting for us. Down there. Box 4 is coming out from this corner. And box 3 is going to stay in there. So 3's over here, 2's over here, okay? 2 on the ground, 3 in the box. 2 on the ground, 3 in the box. Good luck, all. Here we go, number 2. We're going to finish off with a double box. I'll keep you. Yeah, Baltimore's had its days. They're still always a good choice. Gold Rush 2 box. Pick one, random one. 36. That's what it's going to be coming up next. So we're going to finish with a single break 2-boxer. We're looking for a headliner to get us our bounty. Ooh. This style. Okay, here we go. Good luck to all. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. You see that? Flat white, and it's got to be my man? Where is this dang team? I can find the Rams. Oh, Chargers went to Craig. I don't know, I'm hiding it as if we couldn't tell that's who it was. Earpiece down in the box. We'll put that back on after. Beckett certified. You can tell it's matty. It is not flashy. That is a flat white, not a classic speed. Flat white. LaDainian Tomlinson, flat white. Beckett certified and Tomlinson hollow. Craig, congrats. Off the bot random. Tomlinson flat. I'll trade that for Marina. Jason, think about it. Okay, we're going to do a 2-box, guys. Pick one, random one, final one. We need 16 spots here. This will close us out. Let's do this. Purdue stuck in mud. That doesn't sound good. Oh, they're down 13. Yeah, I wanted Purdue and I wanted Iowa to win really bad, but I knew that they were not the better teams. UConn's look great, and South Carolina women have got like, pardon me, but they got like 3 men on their team, it seems like. Those girls were pretty dang good. Okay. 16 spots. Just see your other bracket. Yeah, for our bracket, I'm just going to give away 2 free multi-sport spots for first and second place. I didn't put anything up there. I didn't take any pictures, and we do a ton of other free stuff. So instead of doing like a free helmet or something, we're just going to do a couple free spots. Call it good. Okay, Didi, I got you with Denver. Oh, this time we can just do this, can't I? Go here, please. Go down. Robert W. Tampa. James. Green Bay. Nick. Getting lazy, Al. Jason T's got Cincinnati. Jason T has got Dallas. Brad's got Pittsburgh. Sam just behind on Dallas. Robert, you already got Tampa Bay. Mark behind on Green Bay. Jeff C's got Kansas City. Elliot has got the Los Angeles. Whoops. That's the New York team. Sorry. Robert, you already got Tampa. Yellow Vet behind on Dallas. Sorry. Zach, you got San Francisco. Joseph, you got Buffalo. Bill S., you got Miami. 2 randoms for sale. Dustin, you've got New England. Yeah, of course. Congrats, Greg. Ty says he'll take 23% Big Al. That's quite a difference. The fall of Cal is already costing my Wildcats players. Yeah. Where is he going? I saw that he's leaving to coach somewhere else. Where is he coaching, Kyle? I got Dustin for New England. So 3 spots left. Arkansas. Goodness. Ty's going to take one of your randoms. So Ty's going to take this one right here. Jason. Holy moly. I can just put it over here this time, actually. It's just Kentucky for less dollars of that. I don't understand that. Really, I don't. Okay, 3 spots left here, guys, to close this one out. For the record, I want to hit a headliner, but I'm gonna give one of these away no matter what. So we're gonna do that, and it'll go for anybody that joined into these breaks here. I probably I don't know how I should do it if you're just buying a single random, but I'll figure that out. John doesn't take a random. Okay, right here. Three spots left, and somebody will get to pick between the JSN and the Jordan Addison. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'll give you a spot if you took a random, but I'm not going to give you multiple spots for multiple randoms. How about that? Easy, Mark. So if you're already in on the fulls, everyone that took a full spot will get their name put in for each full spot they took. If I have to, and then if you took a random, it won't be added on; it'll just be a main spot. And then if you took a random, I'll figure out how to do that. Who has and has not got in? So Zach, you got one here, so we won't do that one there. But Nick, did you get in? You did, so I'm not there. Craig, you'll get one spot. Ty, I think you took a main spot somewhere, didn't you? Maybe not. I'll figure that out, though. So Ty, you're getting in. Dustin, you took a main. Joseph, you took a main. We'll figure it out. Zach, Jason. Okay. Yeah, I know. Okay, 3 spots left, and then we'll close this one up. I'd like to run a multi-sport, but I think we're losing steam, so I don't think that's going to happen. I'm probably going to end on these 3 here, unless a few of you say yes, please, but. Whew, sorry. Thirsty. Start pulling these teams out. Denver, Tampa, Green Bay, Minnesota, Cincy, Dallas, Pittsburgh, Kansas City, New York Jets, San Francisco, Buffalo, Miami, New England. I can put it there for sure. What are you looking for it? What do you need from it? Okay, here's the teams that are left. Arizona, Atlanta, Baltimore, Carolina, Chicago, Cleveland, Detroit, Houston, Indy, Jacksonville, Vegas, Chargers, Rams, New Orleans, Giants, Philadelphia, Seattle, Tennessee, and Washington. You can back out not enough spots. No, we still looking to fill 3 spots. Big name. Perfect. Another authentic or chrome. Perfect. I'll post it up there and see what comes from it. Prefer. Gotcha. So let's go over here and look at this. See if you see any names here that may jump out on you for some of the teams that are left. Aaron Donald for the Rams. Anthony Richardson for the Colts. I don't know who's been claimed because I can't see their screen. Barry Sanders for Detroit. Chicago's got Fields. The Giants get claimed. No Giants. Almost there, guys. Just 3 spots left. If you guys want me to claim a spot, I will, because it's not Big Al's, but that's not fun for you guys to watch me win if I do win. But if it helps us close it, I'll do it. You guys let me know. I'm not going to claim 3 spots, but do it for once. The problem is that I need everyone to be okay with it. I'm never going to do that if someone else is not wanting that. But when it's it's third-party stuff that I join elsewhere, I don't build it. Guido's got the Giants. Okay. 2 spots left. Steelers are gone, Jeff, and it's probably because I'm showing the other screen now. Let me go back over here for you. Just trying to show some names. Steelers gone. Houston's available. You want them, Jeff? Okay. I appreciate it, guys. And Guido taking Jacksonville. Okay, we're full, guys. I appreciate that. And like I said, I'm going to do a freebie anyway. So, I know that you guys are probably never going to think it's fair the way I'm doing it, but I'm going to copy every name and then decide who gets them from the randoms. So that's what we're going to do. Jacksonville gone, Houston gone, and Giants gone. Should be 16 here. For Purdue. Seven times. Should be 16. There is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. I did not. I was looking at his jersey earlier, though. Pick it up for the multi-sport. I'm not sure if I won it or not. What do you have? Do you have whatever they call it? He did all 4, a single, a double, a triple, and a home run. I'm not a baseball guy. Remember that. Okay. Devin, Denver and Cleveland. Robert, Tampa and Atlanta. James, Green Bay, Baltimore. Nick, Minnesota, Washington. Jason T had Cincy and Dallas. Ty, Seattle. Jonathan R, Tennessee. Brad, Pittsburgh and New Orleans. Jeff C, Kansas City and Vegas. Elliot, Jets and Indy. Zach, San Francisco and Philly. Joseph, Buffalo, Chicago. Bill S, you had Miami, Carolina. Dustin, New England and the Chargers. Guido, Giants, Rams, Jags, and Detroit. And Jeff, you had Houston and Arizona. So Cleveland for Detroit, Guido. You want to trade Cleveland for Detroit? 2 home runs, 1 from each side of the play, 1 over the fence, 1 side of the park, 4+ runs scored and stolen base. Holy moly. He's pretty dang good, man. Atlanta's up. Cleveland for Detroit is a trade offer. Washington for Atlanta. Robert, you want to trade Washington for Atlanta? Pass, thanks, though. So no Detroit for Cleveland. Philadelphia's up, and then Atlanta's up, and Washington's up. But we got a Washington for Atlanta trade offer. Rather sell, he says. Okay, so Atlanta is up for sell. Oh, boy. Washington for Philly. Zach, Washington for Philly, and Atlanta is still up for sale. Cleveland for Washington is an offer. Cleveland for Washington, Nick. Nick says, I'll take Cleveland. Okay, so trading Cleveland for Washington. Zach says, no thanks anyways. Okay. So we're trading these two, huh? Washington. I'd buy Atlanta for 10 if you want to sell for 10, Robert. Philly is still up as well. How many would like to attempt a multi-sport in the night like we have been? If you guys want to try, I'll try. If we're ready to call the night, we can call the night too. Selling is hi devil. Oh, that's the perfect response. $9 to sell it, Robert. Not 9, sorry, 18. 18 to sell. No. Nope, good night. Pick one random one on these, you're saying, on the multi-sport for 34? There's an odd amount, though. Keep them? Okay. Is Philly for sale, Sam is asking. Zach, do you want to sell Philly for 18? We got box 2 down there and box 3 in here. I don't know if that's enough love for the multi-sports. We might just call it after this one. We still need to do the last team standing winners. I'm not sure if they're here. They can rewatch it if they're not. Nobody walks away from a heater. Yeah. Nobody. Zach, is Philly for sale? Trust me, Devin, I want to do it too, but I don't want to do it where 5 people have to claim 5 spots each. It just is not fun that way. If we had a little bit more people here, there was 40 like 10 minutes ago. We got 20 in here now. People are watching the whatever you call it, championship, even though it's kind of a. Okay, we'll get yeah. Oh, I know. We'll get rolling. Last chance, Philly or Zach, if you want to sell Philly for 18, let Sam know. What we'll do is I'll run the random for it's like 56 to 40. Might be a little bit ahead of that. But that's where I'm at. So yeah, I know. We'll do it on Wednesday. What we'll do is we'll roll these two. We'll figure out how to run a random for the free helmet choice, and then we're going to do the last team standing, and then we're going to call the night. 0 Jets hit tonight, so that's not going to be a bounty that gets hit, but we can still hit a headliner here, and even if we don't, I already said I was going to do it. So let's roll. Box 3 and box 2, last 2 left. Oh boy. We got a shut in here. A shut replica. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Come on. Yeah, I know. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Penn State. I think that's Penn State on a shut, which I think I know what that means. They put them back in for a series. I think we hit them once at the very start. And we didn't hit them again until now. Hello, Mr. Robinson. Barkley, Firemuth, all good guesses. All Gold Rush darlings. Parsons will be awesome. 3, 2, 1. That is Mr. Dave Robinson. This is going to have to be one that you... what you should probably do is shorten this baby up so it only sticks to like right here. And then buckle it in, and then it won't block it. But for now, I'm going to keep it down here. That is Dave Robinson, College Hall of Fame, College Football Hall of Fame, 1997. Going to the Green Bay Packer spot. Green Bay was James. Congrats, James. Hitting Dave Robinson on a Penn State Nittany Lions shut. Can't fit it there. It'll hit stuff. So what is that? Green Bay, Chargers, San Francisco. We got one box left. Come on, headliner. Congrats, James. Is it? I have hit a ton of Robinsons through the last 5 or 6 years through Gold Rush too. So I know the feeling. Elway's hoping for. We got a black box here. One last chance for everyone in this double box here. There's no chance. There's no chance. I don't think I've ever seen that, because one is college and one is not. I guess it's possible. That is another Green Bay Packer, this time actually on a Packer lid. Good gracious. Couple Packers, and I think I know who that is. It looks like one we pulled just the other day for Mr. Nick. Three, 2, 1. Shenanigans is correct. It is, Nick, and imagine if I had just grabbed the right box. Your chase could have ended a whole lot earlier. There's Sterling. Good gracious. James, you're doubling up and on the same team. Just does not happen very often, but it's possible. Especially when you mix a college helmet in there. I've not seen it happen with 2 Green Bay before, though. Shay, yeah, I know. I'm not a big fan of that. But I like that it's possible if they did it more often, so you know that if your team hits, you can hit again. Okay. Yeah, a couple people hitting something for Favre. Yeah, I get it. I like Favre too. Sterling Sharp would have been talked about a lot more often if he didn't get injured. Didn't stop playing. Okay, let's do our freebie. This is what we're gonna do, guys. See Christy and David here. Are you guys here for the last team standing? We're gonna run that after this one. But for now, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna grab these. We're gonna grab these. I'm gonna grab these. Would have loved to have hit a headliner, and then we hit 2 Packers on the final case. Okay, so Jonathan R's already in. Ty, did you have any main spots? I don't think you did, so we're going to give you a spot out of the kindness of our heart for having a single spot. That goes for Craig as well. We had Joseph. Jason already had a spot. Zach, did you have a spot in this one? You did, right? Weren't you right here? Joseph, you were in right here. Sam, did you get in anywhere? I don't think you did. I'm letting you guys in on your random spot because I'm being nice. Okay. Chris is here. Yellow Vet, that's not David. Yellow Vet, who is that? I thought you were someone else. Let me know. Okay, I think it's all the random spots. Dustin, you were in our main spot, weren't you? You were. Zach and Nick. Nick, you were in a main spot. Eric, okay, that's what I thought. You might have just been saying peace. Like, see ya. Yep, Sam, I got you right here. So I think that's all of our spots, right? Ty, John are already in. Craig, I got you. Ty, you already in. Zach, you had a main spot. Nick, you had a main spot. Dustin, you had a main spot. Jason, main spot. Joseph, main spot. Zach, main spot. And Sam, I got you down there. No clue what's going on. This, I said we had to hit a headliner, and by golly, we did it. We hit Dave Robinson. So I'm giving away one of these two helmets. Jordan Addison and Jackson Smith and Jigba, straight from my collection. What I did this weekend, my wife helped me. I took every single helmet that's in my collection in closets and shelves and cases, and I took a picture of every single one to make a little whatever count of them. So I kept a couple out to do as some giveaways and stuff. So that's what we're doing. Robinson or Free is Robinson. Not Fearmuth, unfortunately. For you. But it is Robinson. But I'm going to give a freebie away. So I'm going to run this list 7 times, okay? If you grab multiple spots, you got multiple chances. Here. Whoever wins, he is a Hall of Famer. But I get it. Some people like the new and shiny stuff. 7 runs here. Top name can pick whether they want the JSN Flash or the Jordan Addison Speed. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. There's 6. And number 7, Mr. Nick. Top spot, Nick. You can pick between Jordan Addison and Jackson Smith and Jigba. Congrats. Joseph 2nd, Brad 3rd, Robert 4th. Thanks for joining on the case break, guys. There were individuals. I was hoping to see a few better names. I do like the Tomlinson, the Sharp, the Lance, Robinson. They're all good helmets. But I was hoping for a Burrow-type pull, you know. 3 chances and not even top 10. Yeah, the randomizer is not very nice to you. Nick, here's the Jackson Smith and Jigba. It's a Flash. It is Fanatic certified. And the Jordan Addison Speed. Big old signature there for Mr. Addison. That is Beckett certified. And you don't have to tell me now if you don't want to, but you won if you're still here. Nick, are you here? Nick may have been like, I'm out of here. Sterling Sharp again. So let me know. Yeah, let me know, Nick. Okay. Chris, and it's David, right? I'll make sure. I know Chris C's here. You don't have to be here to win this. It's just so the first one, last team standing. The first person to pick the Giants was Chris C. So Chris, you get the first set of 10. David gets the second set of 10. And Chris D gets the third set of 10. Okay, so we're going to assign 10 each. 2 of them will be combo spots. So let's take out the, who is it? Carolina, Tennessee. So let's take out Tennessee if we can find. And we're going to take out Washington from Arizona. So there goes Washington. There goes Tennessee. There's more rough nights for everyone. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing so hot right now myself. Point total, I'll have to look later. I think you were safely in third, Devin, which gets you a free multi-sport spot. But I'll look. I don't know if someone passed you, and I just haven't added it in yet. I think it's Guido, Zach, and Devin. But I need to look it up. I've got 95 things to do, and I can only do like 10 things a day. I feel like so. On top of everything else that's required of me. Okay, let's go back here. Yeah, I did hit a double Atkinson. That was not too bad. Okay, we took out the 2, and I can't find them. Did I just shove them back in there? Oh, I put them in here. Okay, so there should be 30 here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 10, 5, 10. Each of you will get 10 teams. 2 of you or 1 of you will get a double or 2 doubles. And those are the teams that you own, the combo spots. Just threw one on the ground. Let me get it. First set of 10 belongs to Chris C, correct? I'm pretty sure Chris C gets the first set of 10. Let's get you a pile out here, Chris C. Here's some. New England, Carolina, Minnesota, and Cincy. Those are your first 4. Let's just promote. These are yours right here. First set of 10. These 3 guys correctly predicted the last team to get pulled out for the first time. There is 4 more. Arizona, Chicago, Vegas, and Atlanta. So they all picked the Giants to be the last team pulled, and that was correct. Packers were in second. 4, 8. So 2 more guys for you. Send again, please. It disappeared. You need to look in your message request, Jason. I don't think it'll disappear. Tampa Bay and Indy. Chris C., Tampa Bay and Indy. Those are your 10 spots. If you're not friends with someone, it'll go to your message requests instead of your main message spot. These are David's team. David. Pittsburgh, San Francisco, Dallas, Detroit, Miami, and the Rams. I got a little overzealous on that guy. That's 6. Dallas, Pittsburgh, Rams, San Francisco, Miami, and Detroit. 4 more for you, David. 1, 2. Packers. Green Bay, Houston. Yeah, Packers had, I don't know that they probably got back to around average for the series. There's 8. 2 more for David. 1, if I can find them, 2. Chargers and Chiefs. The last 10 go to Chris D. Here are the last 10. That is Cleveland, Philly, Buffalo, Seattle, New Orleans, Baltimore, Jets, Giants, Jacksonville, and Denver. I think Chris C is the only one here live. I tried to tag you guys earlier, but I know it's hard to figure out when I'm going to be whatever. Okay. I just blinked. I need to grab my wheel. Sorry. We already shook it. This is officially the last helmet of Series 24. Series 25 will start getting built this weekend, and we'll have it up and running hopefully next week by Wednesday, and we'll start rolling with that. We'll still have breaks on Wednesday, Monday, just a little bit different stuff. Here we go. 1 box for the freebie winner, a free full size from Big Al to whoever wins. We've done it. I want to say we started last team standing on like Series 5, so I think we've given away like 20 full-size helmets with this. I bet I've given away 100 full-size helmets between everything. 24 is the number. 24. Not that that's cool or anything, but think of all the stupid pigskin pick'em helmets I give away because I can't freaking ever get in the top 10. I already forgot the number. 24. I'm always pacing good until like the last 2 weeks, and then I screw up every time. NFL. I also think about little guys. Yeah. Okay. 24. I got a fun Elway going into Series 25. Bunch of fun helmets. 24, Series 24. 0 points. Did my screen just go from like dark to really bright? Or was that just me? Maybe my screen was about to time out. Good luck, you three. The screen was like dark and then it got lighter. I don't know why that happened. I saw that happen on my screen. It's got to be the total eclipse. End it with a Packer. That would happen, huh? Oh. I don't know who had this team. I will look as soon as I put it down. 3, 2, 1. That is a Buccaneer. Tampa Bay Buccaneer. I'll stick it on there after. Here we go. 3. Oh, Chris saying nice. Who did have Tampa? It's got to be you then. It was your 9th guy. Chris C, you had the first set right, and then David, and then Chris D. So Chris C, you are the winner of the last team standing. David Y and Chris D, you guys both get a second chance next series. If your team gets pulled, you get to guess again. So the longer your first team makes it, the better chance you have of picking a team that'll go almost to the end, if not all the way to the end. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Just got to remind me. I think sometimes I forget. I love any signature I get of his. I just traded for one of his helmets. It was an STS 2.0. I traded one of my helmets away for it. And I'm pumped for it to get here. I love those helmets. Warren Sapp, Hall of Fame 13, Bucks Lunar Eclipse, going to Chris C, because you guessed the Giants out of all 32 teams and were correct. Congrats, man. Okay, let's do a quick recap. We had Phil Housley on our authentic jersey. We had Giannis on our basketball jersey. We had some fun pucks. Bernie Parent was there. Who else? Scott Niedermeyer, some other fun ones. We had Dan Marino from Gold Rush Authentic. We had Myles Garrett from Bradkey on an Authentic Flash. Our Gold Rush were Sterling Sharp, Dave Robinson, Trey Lance, and LaDainian Tomlinson on the flat white. That's a rare one. I like it. Big Al's, we just had the 4 and then the 5th tonight, which was, I was about to say Doug Flutie, but it's not. Stan Fouts, Derrick Henry on the amp, Trey McBride on the STS, and Kyron Williams on the speed. Warren Sapp was the final one, the giveaway. And then our freebie today, Nick won. He gets to pick between Jordan Addison and Jackson Smith and Jigba a little bit back here. And that's everything we did tonight, right? Yes, it is. Gonna go with Njigba. Perfect. Trade LT for Sapp. Which LT did you get? Oh, that's right. Chris, do you want to trade the Sapp for the flat white LaDainian Tomlinson? Thank God it wasn't Antonio Brown. Yeah. Guido, you get to pick, actually. First place, you get to pick between, with the Wonka points, I think you got first. You get to pick between a Deion Sanders speed, an Alvin Kamara speed, a Justin Jefferson speed, or a Jamar Chase speed. Another full-size Big Al is given away for free. You get to pick one of those two. Second place gets a free 3-box full-size spot, and third place gets a free multi-spots. Going to keep set. I've got an LT already. Thanks, though. Perfect. Just want to make sure. Okay, congrats, winners. I'll tally up the Wonka points for Wednesday, and then we're going to run a few fun different things. 6-boxer for the price of 4 from Schwartz. Probably a big mini break. We'll do our Frozen Pond jersey. My wife is out of town again from Wednesday to Sunday, and my kids are staying with me again. So Wednesday might be a little bit of a short night if I have anything to do with it. We will see. And then we'll get working. Hopefully I can get working on the series while my wife's gone this weekend, if my kids will let me. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. It's a fun night. Some big headliners outside of Big Al's, which is always nice. Marino, Garrett, two pretty big ones there. So have a great night, guys. Let me know if anything's staying here. I already know a few, and then we'll see you on Wednesday for a fun, different type of night. Yeah, have a great night, guys. We'll see you.